Up next is ReelTalk NOLA's trailer mashup. Hope that wasn't too loud.
That was totally.
Yeah. We were so off key.
I did not mean to slam that hard.
Yeah. Anyway.
What are we doing here with all this bulk?
We're having a ball. We're living life. Frank, what are you doing here? I need you. Look, I'm retired, okay?
You haven't killed anybody in months.
That's a positive thing.
They're coming. I can feel it.
Frank Moose is my dear fellow. Why are you so old? You've been locked up here for 32 years.
Come on, Frank, you're gonna be kidding me, yeah? Come on, put him up.
11 million people are gonna lose their lives if you don't help me. Is there any way you could tell us where the bomb is?
I invented it.
It's not good. MI6 has just given me a contract to kill you. Apparently you're #1 on Interpol's Most Wanted.
What did you say?
It's important to enjoy life while you still can.
I never heard of you. Must be a little bit before my time.
Well, you've heard of me now.
Slow down for a second.
Are you kidding? I'm never going slow again. This must be my lucky day.
A little far from home, aren't you? Garden snail. You clearly got the skills to pay the bills. If snails had to pay bills, that is. I'm Whiplash. This here is my crew.
I'm fast, like a shadow.
But shadows, they're not inherently fast.
White shadow.
I can still see you. What are you guys?
Well, we've been called ghost hunters, paranormal researchers.
But we prefer to be known simply as Ed and Lorraine Warren.
There's someone here that would like to talk to you.
There's something horrible happening in my house.
Yeah, so that was the 3 worst movies coming out in the next week.
According to you.
Yes.
I
Well,
think it's the 2 worst movies.
Let's start out with Red 2.
Yeah.
And we'll start on a positive note by letting me go first. And then
Yeah.
you can finish it up. Red 2, it's Bruce Willis playing
Bruce Willis.
The G.I. Joe, Ocean's 12.
Ocean's 12.
He was in Ocean's 12.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Bruce Willis playing Bruce Willis. Oh, I'm so bad. And then you got Morgan Freeman paying more child support.
No, Morgan Freeman's not in it.
I thought he was in it.
No, because he died in the first one.
He didn't
Sorry.
die. He came back.
No, he died in the
He
first one.
freaking lived.
He died.
Dude, I remember this.
We
much
got
of that
Helen
movie.
Mirren. We got Helen Mirren.
I remember this much of that movie.
Clearly
so,
not enough.
Yeah.
We got Helen Mirren returning. We got the chick from Weeds returning.
Yeah.
forgot
Who
her
I did
name.
not realize is almost 50 herself. And I'm like, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. And I don't know. That's all I remember. But we got added to this movie. We got Anthony Hopkins playing some psycho scientist or something like that.
I don't care. I don't care. I didn't care about Red 1. I don't care about Red 2.
I worked on Red 1, so that's why I care. I didn't work on this one, though. But, you know, I look forward to the movie. What's your rating?
You go first.
I'm going to give it a DVD. But I'm giving it myself a personal green because I'm definitely going to go see it. But the rest of y'all, just DVD it.
I'm gonna go with DVD as well.
Yeah,
because
it's gonna be fun, but it's not.
I don't think we're gonna change it at all. Was this the whole movie with the guy from Star Trek calling everybody Grandpa? The whole movie was that this movie? In Red 1, was he calling Bruce Willis Grandpa?
Yeah, Carl Urban. Yeah.
Yeah, Carl Urban. Is he back in this?
No.
Oh, great. So no, I'm going down to TV.
Yeah.
Carl Urban's awesome, and yeah, you can't.
But you got the guy from G.I. Joe, the guy who played not Snake Eyes, but the other ones, Storm Shadow or whatever.
Who cares?
Anyway, moving on.
Turbo.
Turbo.
Switch over. It's a snail that runs fast, and it's a Disney movie.
Voiced by Ryan Reynolds. And I think there's Snoop Dogg in there too.
Red? I'm not saying no.
I think Red's a little harsh because
I'm not saying Red is in the previous movie mentioned. I'm saying Red.
That's a little harsh. What you think?
It's a snail that runs fast, and he wants to run
TV.
fast.
TV.
Good. They could play it on Disney Channel with all the
Exactly.
other garbage.
Yeah.
Hey, is Shark Boy and Lava Girl coming out again this month? Yay! Won't let Taylor Lautner forget that one. I don't know who he off at Disney, but they are never going to let him forget that movie, are they? On that note,
The Conjuring.
the Warrens, some of the best con artists I've ever seen have a consistent gig in my life, consistently talked at my school every year, and they came and did their little Halloween light show.
Is that where they're from? Is that area?
They are from the north, yes. They did a lot of work in Connecticut and in the Northeast. This movie makes them out to be saviors.
Yes.
They are, at best, the ghost hunter crew. At best. What was that? What was that? And she's apparently has some sort of psychic tune to the other realm, which is something they do have.
You say best, but the worst I would say almost like Westboro Baptist Church. Almost.
They're not even that dedicated.
Not that dedicated. Okay.
I will say this, though. It's just, this movie makes it out like the supernatural elements are confirmed and documented, which is clearly not the case. It's like if this stuff actually had been caught on video the way they talk about it, if there actually had been chairs rising and stuff like that, all we have is hearsay from their investigations, which is all they've ever had, and they'll put on a really wonderful light show, and it's always interesting, but that's about it. That being said, Red. No point in making this movie.
And yeah, but the way the movie plays out, just real quick, is the Warrens talk about their experience, and then the fictional film starring Patrick Wilson shows what they're talking about. That's how the movie plays out, and I'm going to give it a red as well. Surprisingly, though, I'm giving it a red, and I'm starting to think about it. This movie comes out in the summer, so clearly someone thought it was good enough to play in the summer. But the point is, this movie should have never been made.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's our point.
I feel like this is
not whether it's good or bad.
I was almost convinced it was on the shelf, and someone brought it out.
Yeah. Probably because of Insidious. Because this is the same guy who did Insidious, Mr. Wan.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with the idea at all. So
yeah.
Red. I think did I just do Reds across the board? I think Red 2 got the best rating out of that for me.
Yeah, because you gave it DVD.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
No,
TV.
You brought it down to TV because no Carl Urban.
Yeah. So I almost did Reds across the board.
Anyway, that was Trailer Mashup. Zorro.